Hi guys, and welcome to this Pick a Card Tarot reading, where we're going to look at your next serious relationship, what the person's going to be like, how you may meet them, how you may know them, and personality traits and physical appearances of this person. I'm thinking of this as a committed relationship, so if you want to think of this as a who will you marry type video, you could do that, or if you just want to think of it as for anyone that is single, what your next long-term or committed relationship might look like. Think of it however you would like to, wherever you want, however it resonates with you. Really quickly, I just want to say thank you to everyone who's been liking, commenting, subscribing, booking private readings. It really means a lot. I'm really grateful for all the support, so thank you. And thank you for clicking on this video. So I have had a few requests to do pre-shuffled videos, so the cards are pre-shuffled here, and there's 3 piles. So take a moment to ground yourself, take a deep breath, and think about the question, or just to kind of focus on your next long-term relationship, your next committed relationship. Kind of focus on that topic, and then ask yourself, who is that person? Who is the person in that long-term committed relationship with you? And once you feel ready, go ahead and pause the video if you feel you need more time to reflect on the topic and think about the person. Choose a pile that your intuition is leading you to. This is pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. So again, think about the topic of your next long-term relationship, and then let your intuition guide you to pile 1, pile 2, or pile 3. I'll leave the timestamps in the description so you can go ahead and jump to the pile that you chose, and I will see you there. Okay, hi pile 1. I haven't looked at the cards yet, so I'm excited to see what we have with you. We have the 6 of Pentacles, the 8 of Cups, the 9 of Swords, the 8 of Pentacles. Also, my cat is sitting right here and is playing with the screen, and she keeps walking in front of the camera, so I hope she doesn't, but she loves sitting here while I film, so just be on the lookout, I guess. If you see a tail, you'll know what it is. Okay, so then we have the 6 of Pentacles. Again, under the 6 of Pentacles, we have the 6 of Cups, the 2 of Swords in reverse. Oh my god, she's watching the screen as I film. And Strength in reverse. We also have self-doubt. We have Rest, and we have Freedom, and then we have All That Glitters in reverse, and Exchanging Gifts. And look, a little cat. Look, Pickle, it's you. Okay, Pickles is my cat. Okay, so let's take a look and see what we have here. Okay, a lot of 6s. So I think this is someone from your past. I really do, with all of the 6s, and also the 6 of Cups in particular. I think this is someone that you've known. This is a reunion that's probably been coming for quite a while. But 6s are all about harmony, restoring balance, and reunion. So I do think this is someone that you've known in the past. It could be someone that you have turned down in the past, or they've turned you down in the past with the 9 of Swords. And they've been thinking a lot about that ever since. Let's see, before we get too much into that situation, let's see if we can find anything out about this person. We have Strength, so it's a Leo card. It could be fire, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. We have the 6 of Pentacles twice, and also the 8 of Pentacles. And Pentacles are earth signs, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. And there's also some sword energy, but I feel this could reflect kind of where their mind is at, and less so their zodiac sign. But sword energy are air signs. And then there's also 2 cups here. Wow. Okay, so we have Pentacle, Pentacle, Cup, Cup, Sword, Sword. So there's not really a clear zodiac sign coming through necessarily. We'll see as we keep going, but I do think this is someone from your past. With the 6 of Cups, I think it's someone that wants to come back and offer you something, maybe something that they rejected in the past, Or again, maybe you rejected them, but they're dreaming about an offer to come through. Again, they really want to offer you something with the Six of Pentacles twice. This person could also be really generous and giving. I feel like this person is probably pretty established in their career because there's a lot of 8s, a lot of 9s, especially the 8 of Pentacles. I feel like this person definitely like has a career established, and so they're willing to share that with other people. Same along with all that glitters, I feel like they have an abundance of wealth, or even if it's not like in abundance, like they're like they own a Tesla and they have like 4 homes or something, they still have like they do well for themselves and their career is successful, like they're doing well essentially. But I do feel like they kind of had to make a choice between work and relationships, and so historically they've chosen work. They've walked away from their feelings, they've walked away from relationships, they've turned down the cups, they've turned down offerings, feelings that other people have had for them, and they've chosen to walk away and focus on work. Focus on building like the abundance that they've been working on. Also, we have exchanging gifts. So I do feel like this is a very generous person, someone that will give you a lot, and someone that like genuinely enjoys giving things. There's a lot of offerings here. So I do think this person is quite well off and wants to share that with you. They could also be kind of more like dominant or assertive, because I feel like this is them in both of these cards, and they're the ones that are giving. They're the ones that are giving, they're the ones that are initiating. So they could be a little more conservative, or not conservative, but traditional, I think is what I'm looking for. They also, I do feel like they're kind of more of a mature person. So they could be older than you, or they could just like kind of have an established career. They don't have to be old to have that, they could just be more established than you in some area. You could meet them through work with all of the pentacles here, or you could have met them through work in the past, but I do think it's someone that and there was some kind of choice that was made, whether this person, like you guys were together and they had to choose between you or work, and they ended up choosing work, leaving the relationship behind and focusing on their career. It causes them a lot of stress and anxiety, whatever choice they made, however they left you behind. Like they think about it a lot. They go like in circles in their mind and they just replay, and they're like, I wish I could have chosen something else. I wish I didn't do that. I think this is definitely the kind of person who thinks like they're like life isn't all about money. Like now in the past they may have thought that. They may have been focused on all that glitters, but since this is in reverse, I feel like they're realizing that all that glitters isn't gold. And wealth isn't actually what's important. It is the people and the memories that you have. And so they're kind of trying to make up for lost time, I guess, by coming back and offering you and wanting to share what they have built up with you so that they can build more memories with you. Let's take a look at these cards. So there could have been self-doubt at some point. Maybe you just felt like you weren't good enough because they chose work over you, or maybe, again, it was you that made a decision to leave them behind, and then they were like, am I not good enough? And that could be this too, like just thinking like what wasn't enough for them. But freedom from that is coming. Like I think you guys have been resting. You probably have been in separation for a period of time, but that period of time apart has given you like a fresh perspective. It's given you freedom. Like there's like so much happiness here. There's the heart, there's the rainbow, there's all the stars, there's a lot of positivity. So I feel like this period of separation has been for the best for both of you, because it's helped to free you from that sense of self-doubt, and also free this person from their obsession with work and their obsession with success, and helps them to realize that work isn't like the end all be all, that relationships are important too, and that's something that they want. This person definitely is a strong person, but they may be starting to feel burnt out or just unhappy with work, and they want to kind of take a step back from that and focus more on relationships. So I don't think this person would be too much of a workaholic in your relationship. Like old habits do die hard, but I think this person is ready to move away from that kind of mentality and really give themselves over to a relationship and share all that that has to entail with you. Like, share the gift of life with you. How cringy, but true. I think they see you as very attractive as well, with all that glitters, exchanging gifts. This person could be sophisticated. Like I said, there's not a lot of air energy here, but they could be like a Taurus, maybe. Like, they always dress well. They have like the most expensive fabrics. They just appreciate the finer things. And you could be someone like that as well, and they want to give you those finer things and share in that together. But yeah, this person has, I feel like, is quite mature, quite responsible. They've kind of got themselves figured out in a way. It's like they've got their career figured out. Like, you know, they're not playing around. Like, they're definitely looking for a committed, serious, and mature relationship. And again, they could be a little bit more traditional or just a little bit more like assertive they want to be the one to initiate things. So be on the lookout for this person for sure, because it looks like they're going to give you a lot of really exciting stuff. Let me see if there's any other messages here. I don't think so. I think that's what I have for pile number 1. So thank you so much for watching. I hope that was helpful in some way. If any of it resonated, please feel free to like, comment, or subscribe. I always like talking to you guys in the comments. If you want to, you know, like, guess who this person might be, I'd love to hear about your situations if you feel comfortable sharing that. Oh my gosh, my cat finally showed up. Okay, you gotta go. Come on. But again, thank you so much for watching, and have a great day. Oh my gosh, Pickles, stop it. Hi, pile 2. Let's take a look at your cards. A quick warning too is that my cat Pickles is sitting right here, like literally watching the screen, and she's been super, like, not aggressive, just playful, but she keeps like jumping in front of the screen and jumping on the cards, or like headbutting the camera. She loves to do that, like a shark. I don't even know what it's about, but just a warning, she could come into frame. But I hope she's going to behave herself now. Okay, so let's look at your cards. Take a look at what you have. You have the 4 of Cups, the King of Cups, the Magician, the 6 of Swords. We have the Hermit in reverse, the 2 of Wands, the 4 of Cups in reverse. So we have the 4 of Cups twice, and the 10 of Cups in reverse. Okay, we have boundaries, we have light, and we have healing. And we also have no place like home and yang. Okay. So the first thing I'm seeing is there are a lot of cups here. The 4 of Cups twice, the King of Cups, and the 10 of Cups. So your person could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We also have, there's a majority cups, but there is also Virgo with the Hermit. 2 of Wands is fire, 6 of Swords is air. So all of the elements are represented, but water is definitely the most prominent here. Let's see. So I feel like this person right now is not very happy. I think that they are very guarded. They could be a little bit young, just because the 4 of Cups to me is kind of like an angsty teenager, and they have it twice where they're like, oh, like, you know, life isn't going my way and it's never going to, kind of a thing. So they could kind of have that mentality right now. With the Hermit in reverse as well, like the Hermit being this mature card, they're not like super mature, so which makes you think that they're young, they just haven't experienced like a ton yet. Or they could be older and just not super self-aware at this time. But with the 4 of Cups and also the King of Cups, I think this person is guarded with the boundaries card as well. Like they've probably gone through something difficult, I think pretty recently, and so they have these boundaries up. Like they're very guarded, they don't want to let people in. They've kind of gone into themselves in an unhealthy way, where it's not just like, you know, taking solace and peace in one's own company, but they've kind of isolated themselves from other people because of this difficult thing that they've gone through. But with the Six of Swords, they're going to end up coming out the other side. The Six of Swords is all about moving on from stress, from difficult situations. So this person is going to be able to move on from that and leave this kind of angsty, kind of bad energy behind. But I think this person is kind of that kind of person that's like rough around the edges, but on the inside they're a huge softie, super sensitive, very artistic, creative, and very nurturing. But on the outside, they seem like this person who's kind of got a guard up, or someone who's kind of prickly almost. But on the inside, they're definitely not. They're very sensitive. They have a ton of cups. There's a lot of water energy here. They have a lot of emotions. But they could be someone who has like a little bit of a guard up. With the Two of Wands, they could travel, or they could be from a different country. I think they feel stuck where they are right now. Like they feel stuck in this energy and they don't quite know how to move on from it. But with the Magician and the Six of Swords, they're going to be able to, like, they're going to find their way. They just have to allow themselves to move out of that energy. But we do have the Four of Cups again, so I think that it could, like, it's going to be a journey with this person towards actually getting to this 10 of Cups, emotional fulfillment and happiness, or the Six of Swords. But they definitely will. It could just take them a while to get there. They're in the process of healing right now. But there is a strong light in them. There really is. So, and I think you're going to help bring that light out even more and help them bring them out of this hermit energy and into this 10 of Cups, hopefully upright energy. What else about this person? I feel like they're probably a very strong protector. Like they are very loyal and care a lot about the ones that they love. And so in a relationship, this person will definitely take care of you, watch out for you, and will just take no kind of, or like they would not tolerate anyone talking badly about you. They want to protect you with the arms out. Like they want to just kind of hold you, protect you, and keep you safe. With the 10 of Cups too, that speaks about family. So I think this person, maybe a lot of their difficulty comes from the family, and so being with you will kind of allow them to have like that maybe that family they didn't have, or like a chosen family type situation, and that will bring them a lot of happiness. Same with No Place Like Home. I think this person is really looking for their place in the world, and their place in the world, it seems like, is with you. Like I think being with you will give them that emotional security and stability that they need to move on from these difficult situations in the past and to really let their guard down. So I think you might be the first person to really get this person to open up and to start just to see things in a more positive way. And you guys can really have like a really happy, stable, and very happy home life I'm seeing here once this person kind of opens up. And I think you'll kind of have the key to do that. So I don't think it's going to be difficult for you to get them to open up, but they have to be at a place where they want to do that. And right now they're kind of closed off, but I do see that they're moving towards a situation with healing and being in a place where they can offer you their love, being in a place where they can, be healthy for you and be the one to reach out instead of always being closed off in themselves. And see this, like the Hermit and the Two of Wands, like they're moving towards this 10 of Cups energy. Even the 4 of Cups here is turned towards the 10 of Cups. So this person is definitely, like, they're moving towards this 10 of Cups. They're moving towards the 6 of Swords. They're moving in a very positive direction. And I think that they could do the same for you, like help, move you in that way. I do feel like this person is young as well, so they have a lot of life ahead of them, and this is like what they're used to. This is what they're used to, the 4 of Cups, like things just not going their way and getting upset over like little things. But you'll help them see that even though 3 cups are turned down, 1 is still up, that there's always a chance for transformation, and with that they can like really enjoy the rest of their life. Like I feel like you're going to be a very, very positive influence on this person's life. And in turn, they can give you a lot as well. Like in abundance. You guys are just going to create magic together, I see. But this person just needs some time to heal, but I think you guys will mutually help each other heal. And help each other see the light at the end of the tunnel, which they'll offer to you. They will be your light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, I think that's what I have for pile number 2. Thank you so much for watching. If any of that resonated, please feel free to like, comment, or subscribe. I always like talking to you guys in the comments. If you want to talk about your situation, leave a guess about who you think this person might be. I'd love to talk to you. If not, obviously, don't feel pressured to do that, but I'd be curious to know. I'm a Scorpio, so I love mysteries. But yeah, I wish you love, luck, abundance, prosperity, lots of healing for this pile. Thank you again for watching, and have a great day. Hi, pile 3. Let's take a look at your cards. I got so excited that I almost started just doing them off camera, because I really wanted to, I just have a good, I don't know, there's a good energy with this pile, so I'm excited to see what's in it. So for you, we have Judgment, the 7 of Pentacles. Sorry, these cards might be blocking the way. The 3 of Swords, and the Moon. We have Death, the Hierophant, I can never say that, in reverse. The Queen of Wands in reverse. The Empress in reverse. We also have Begin, Fire, and Move On. And we also have Not For You and Round and Round. So taking a look at your cards here, you have, first and foremost, you have a lot of major arcana. You have Judgment, Death, the Moon, and the Empress, also the Hierophant. So zodiac signs associated with those: Scorpio, Taurus, Cancer, Libra. Queen of Wands is also Leo, so Aries, Sagittarius. Pentacles, I think, would be the only Earth. Oh no, Taurus, but also 7 of Pentacles would be Earth, so Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. There's not a lot of swords or of air energy besides the Empress, Libra. But there is quite a bit of water with Scorpio and Cancer, but we'll see as we keep going on if there's zodiac signs that are coming up. But there are a lot of major arcana, so this is a very significant relationship for both of you. I feel like you guys are really being called to it soon with the Judgment card here. There's a little clock in the corner, and the skeleton's being, zooped up by this to me looks like a UFO or something. They're calling them home into the unknown, really, with the 7 of Pentacles. I think this is someone that you may not know. I feel like you guys, there is a relationship in your past, or there's someone that you may be hung up on. You kind of been waiting around for them. Are they gonna come? Are they gonna come? Just hoping that they come. I feel like this 3 of Swords is related to that person. So you've been in this mental maze of just heartbreak and sorrow, thinking about this person a lot of the time, and feeling like you're unable to get out of this mental maze around them. But I feel like this is saying that, it's time to move on from whatever has been holding you back, and it's time to begin something new. And so I think this is a new relationship coming in soon. We have Death, we have the Hierophant in reverse. So I think this person definitely, I feel like you guys have a situation you've been thinking about a lot, someone that you've been thinking about a lot. This is the one, this has to be it, waiting for them. And you've turned into this skeleton while you've been waiting. So this is Spirit saying, no, it's time to go. There's some, it's time, we're kind of pulling on your arm, it's time to go. Change is coming. Move on. It's time for something new. With the 7 of Pentacles, it could feel like a risk. I think with the Hierophant in reverse, again, this is going to be unconventional and untraditional for you. The Hierophant is all about like what is conventional, what is traditional, like organized religion, that kind of thing. So this could be something that you're not used to at all, with death as well. I think this is really coming in saying we're getting rid of these negative thought patterns, spiral, like feelings about like you're just stuck thinking about this person in this situation. But that one is not for you. There's something even better coming, but you've been so stuck on that you can't see all of the amazing opportunities that are around you. I love what comes after the Three of Swords here because we have the moon. So, sorry, sorry. I just wanted to like adjust a little bit. So here we have the Three of Swords. So there's all like just being stuck in this mental maze. Like there's no way out. There's no way to get to an exit. You're just stuck in this sorrow. But here we have all of these doors just waiting to be opened. So there's like this person's going to open so many doors for you and help you just expand, because I feel like you've really been focusing so much energy on this situation that you haven't been appreciating yourself and appreciating other opportunities. And this person is going to be kind of a wake-up call and help you see yourself as the Queen of Wands and the Empress. Like this person is going to just do like amazing things for like your self-esteem, and really help you to get out. I feel like you've been stuck in a negative cycle round and round of thinking about something that isn't for you and getting hung up on like, why aren't they coming? Like, why am I not enough? Why is this not enough? Why isn't this happening? And I feel like you've kind of started to think that you aren't good enough because this person isn't coming, and that's not at all the case. And this person's going to help you break out of that round and round thinking and get into a place where you can realize your self-worth and realize how like beautiful and important and abundant you are, with or without someone else, but definitely not with that other person, if that makes sense. Like you may not be good enough for that person. It's not even that you're not good enough. It's just that that's not the right fit for you. Like there's even better things out there. And it's not that you're not good enough, because you are. It's just that the universe has other plans for both of you. The universe is calling you in a different direction. But you are the Queen of Wands. You are the Empress. The Queen of Wands is one of the most sensual, beautiful, passionate queens in the deck. Same with the Empress. And the Empress embodies all of the positive qualities of all the queens. Like she is the ideal woman, the quintessential woman. Whether you're a woman or a man watching this, the Empress just represents like the essence of beauty. And because these are reversed, I don't think you're allowing yourself to express that side of you right now, because you're so focused on this person and hoping that they come to you. But this other person that's coming in is going to open so many doors and help you turn these cards around so that you can unblock that energy and be the abundant, beautiful, prosperous person that you are, and start to realize how worthy you are, again, with or without someone else. Like you're a queen, you're the Empress on your own. You don't need anyone else, And this new beginning is going to give you the ability to kind of step into your power and realize how important and beautiful you are. With the Fire too, like it's going to be a very passionate relationship, super significant with Judgment, Death, the Hierophant, the Moon, the Empress. I don't think this person has any, like with the Moon, I don't think there's any deceit or any ill intention. I think it just could be like an intuitive calling to this person. You both will feel just like drawn, like literally the universe is pulling you towards them, and you've been kind of resistant. You've been a little bit stubborn. But it's time to move on, get out of that cycle, and allow yourself to be pulled where you're being pulled. I feel like you're already kind of feeling a pull towards this person. You're already being called in that direction, but you've been resisting, kind of holding on to this. But I don't know if you can see the clock on there. It's almost the 11th hour. Like you're almost there. So it's almost time's up. Like this is coming quick. And like I said, I feel like a lot of you are already being called in that direction. So you may already know like who this is or have an intuition about who this is. And I think whoever you're thinking of or whatever kind of first came to mind, like that is correct. That is who the universe wants you to move towards, to have this new, really passionate beginning. And just feel like you have like a new handle on yourself. Like you're out of this stagnant energy, feeling like you're not good enough, and moving into this really powerful, fertile, creative, prosperous, abundant, just like Empress energy. This person's going to be amazing for you. Like, truly. Let's see if there's any other messages here. Okay, this is not really a message, it's just something that I'm thinking of. I don't know if anyone has watched the most recent season of the British Love Island, but what this is making me think of is there's a contestant on it named Amber who coupled up. So should I even tell this? Like, you have to basically on the show, like, you have to be in a couple to stay on the show, and then they try to like break up the couples or test them to see who can like withstand the test of time, and then the public votes for their favorite couple. And so there were two contestants at the beginning, Amber and Michael. And Amber was someone who had difficulty opening up. Michael pursued her. She was like, no, I'm not really into it. And then she eventually gave in. They coupled up. She really opened up and really liked him. And then he ended up choosing someone else over her and like publicly humiliating her on national TV. And she had been super confident and really sure of herself and just very like self-assured, very like, you know, she knew her worth. But when that happened, she kind of went into herself and started questioning herself. And I feel like it felt like she wasn't good enough. And then someone else came on, like literally in the 11th hour, like a week before the show ended, who was just like this knight in shining armor. He was so sweet. He was so handsome, like way more handsome than the first guy. And was like, he just treated her like an absolute queen. He was so nice. He was so supportive. Like, he was just like literally like the best person ever. And they won the show over people who had been on for 2 months. This guy that came in for a week because their relationship was so positive and he inspired such a positive change in her and helping her get over this relationship that she had been clinging to unhealthily. Like, it just like brought her right out of it, and she immediately moved into this like amazing energy, and she literally won the show. So basically what I'm trying to say is that I feel like for this pile, that's kind of what's happening to you. Like, you've had the situation where you've been treated unfairly, you've been waiting around for someone, you're starting to take that out on yourself and be like, why am I not good enough, when it's only on them? Like, you know, it's nothing about you why they're not coming towards you. It's fully on them. That only speaks about them. But someone is coming, something that you're not used to. That was another thing on the show, is that like the guy that came in was like very different from her usual type, but he ended up being like the ideal like Prince Charming. So I think someone's coming who's not your typical situation. You're already being called in that direction. You already have an intuition on where you need to go to get over this heartbreak. But they're going to literally be like your knight in shining armor. Like the Hierophant, however you say it, is the marriage card. The Empress card is fertility. You guys could really have a family together. Like, this is a really, really, really beautiful pile, and I feel like this is a really important message for some people. So I hope that my cat agrees. She's up here. Yeah, there's a lot of passion here, a lot of excitement. This is happening quickly, you guys. You're already being pulled in that direction. It's almost the 11th hour. This person is almost there. So make sure that you're open to them, that you're paying attention, that you're not, you know, feeling like you're not getting too stuck on the past. Sorry, my cat is like headbutting the camera. She loves to do that like a little shark. I don't know why she does that. But yeah, like, get ready for something amazing, because something really, really, really positive is coming that's going to help bring you out of this negative energy. So I want to like, oh my gosh, Pickles, you need to stop it, please. Oh, sorry. I'm not that annoyed at her. She's so cute. But basically I was just going to say that I want to keep talking about this pile because it's so amazing and it's just making me happy to even think about it. But I feel like that's all the messages that I have for you guys. So thank you so much for letting me share that with you. That was like, I really enjoyed doing that. So thank you. If any of that resonated, please feel free to like, comment, or subscribe. I always like talking to you guys in the comments if you want to vent about your situation. I'd love to hear if someone does come, or if you know who this person is, the new person that's coming. I'd love to hear about that because it sounds super positive, and I love hearing like good news like that. So yeah, once again, thank you. I really enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. I hope that was helpful in some way. I wish you love, luck, abundance, and prosperity, but trust me, it's coming. So once again, thank you and have a great day.